So that leads us right into the timeline for migration. And the ant comes to our first question from Bucket, which was when bridge. So that was the question. So to answer Bucket's question, when bridge, actually leads right into the second question from Bucket, which was related to our very good partner, or our very long time, probably our first crypto partnership, blockchain partnership, Ferrum.Network. He mentioned that when researching the build grant that we've been awarded, he happened to come across that Polygon, or that Ferrum was a Polygon Foundation build grant recipient as well, and has launched a variety of DeFi solutions and products on Polygon. And would we be participating with them? Would there be some sort of a partnership there on Polygon? And the answer is yes. And so when talking about when bridge, well, when Ferrum finishes building it. So so Ferrum has an incredible technology, and I don't think I'm supposed to announce this yet, but whatever. So the Ferrum cross-chain bridge, cross-chain token bridge, is this incredible tech that they built that completely redesigns and rethinks the way that token bridges work. So so many of you might not understand that token bridges, I will say, I've used every L1 and L2 token bridge that's out there. I've gone to Arboretum, I've gone to the L2s, I've gone to the rollups, I've gone to, Sol, I've gone to, I've done them all, right? AVAX, I've got farming over there personally. So I'm familiar with all these bridges, but I wasn't familiar with how they worked. And the way they work is that they actually it's a mint and burn process. So they take your tokens and then you grant them essentially you grant the bridge smart contract admin control over your destination chain token smart contract. And the bridge itself, the smart contract, you submit and deposit tokens, which are then locked inside the smart contract, which is a pain point or a potential risk point, which I'll explain in a second. And then the contract itself mints a derivative token. So it mints the replacement, right? So this one either gets burned or it gets locked, and then this comes out of circulation, and then the smart contract uses your token contract and mints a derivative token. Gives a huge amount of power to a smart contract. And if you recall, about 3 to 6 months ago, don't quote me on that, the EVM bridge between the Neo platform and I don't remember the name or where it went, but it was a huge hack. And what ended up happening was the hackers, so the smart contracts that people were farming and staking, which is usually the vulnerability point in DeFi, they hack the farm, or they do a flash loan, and they throw the collateral units off kilter, and then they swipe out all the ETH before the contract can catch up. Well, the smart contracts were actually written really well, and they ended up not being hackable, but the bridge wasn't. So the hackers hacked the bridge, took all of the liquidity out of the bridge, all those locked tokens, stole it all. And so all the people were still farming, and with their derivative tokens, they all have their money still on paper. But if you try to bridge back, there's no liquidity was stolen. So it's like $500 million of various Ethereum and USDT and USDC and various tokens, a variety of different, protocol tokens, all were taken. So you're giving control to this bridge. So the way that the Ferrum has reinvented the concept behind across a token bridge is it's 2 liquidity pools. So it uses the decentralized exchange liquidity pools on either side, the destination chain and the origin chain. So in this case, Ethereum and Polygon. And then when you make a deposit, or you make a bridge, you actually are depositing into one liquidity pool, and the smart contract only gives you on the other end. It sort of recognizes that that's happened. It sends a relay over to the other chain, and the smart contract sort of authorizes your destination chain address and says, okay, this one's authorized to withdraw from the liquidity pool X number of tokens based on the deposit. So there is no minting and burning. The smart contract has no control over your token contract, and there's no liquidity in the bridge itself. So it actually creates one, it's a better it's a better architecture, and two, it's a more secure architecture. And then for those of you who have been with us for a long time and have used the Unifier smart contract for staking, you've probably grown familiar with and comfortable with the professionalism, the quality, and simplicity of the Ferrum products. So we're really excited about this bridge. It will be, it will be a bridge that's it's white labeled, so it's right on our website. You go to our website, you log in, you say, I want to do this, to here, click enter, done. Very easy. So when bridge is the answer to that is we don't have a timeline yet. So where we are at with timelines and when this is all going to happen is dependent on a variety of third parties who, between us and Starter and a variety of other third parties who are all coordinating this migration and the event that this migration represents, and all of the bits and pieces or the moments and exciting elements that the investors, token holders, community can expect on day one on the destination chain on Polygon. So November is the target. I wish I could say November is definitely going to happen, but until everybody is signed off and all the boxes are checked and all the tech is ready and all of the farms and specialized incentives and all of the token smart contracts on the other end, all of that stuff is all ironed out and the bridge is done and tested and everything is in place and working, and we're super comfortable and everyone's marketing is in place, then it's not going to happen until that moment. So just know that it's a process that's occurring and it's involving a lot of different parties. This isn't just us writing a simple token smart contract on the other end, mint 30 million tokens, stick them in SushiSwap or QuickSwap and okay guys, have fun. It's not what it is. There's no value to that, so we didn't do it that way.